Have you ever paused to consider the unseen currents of energy that permeate your home, influencing your well-being and the very atmosphere of your sanctuary? Today, we embark on a journey to uncover a remarkably simple yet deeply potent secret, utilizing an element found in every kitchen: salt. But that's not all. This isn't just about ordinary salt. It's about harnessing its ancient wisdom to transform 7 sacred spaces within your dwelling. Are you prepared to witness how such unassuming practices can profoundly reshape your environment, drawing in serenity, inviting positive forces, and even paving the way for financial blessings? Now I'm going to tell you the most important thing. These age-old techniques are not mere superstitions. They are keys to unlocking harmony, banishing negativity, and gently guiding you towards a life of greater ease and joy. Let's begin this transformative exploration together. It's crucial, dear listeners, that you embrace each step with mindfulness and intention. Do not skip ahead, for like a carefully constructed mandala, each element is vital to the complete picture. From the initial preparation of your heart and mind to the precise placement of salt in each location, every nuance contributes to the potency of these time-honored rituals. Are you ready to commence this enlightening practice? Let's take the first step together. Firstly, let us consider the threshold of your home, the front door. This is more than just an entry point. It is a gateway between worlds, the boundary between the external clamor and the internal peace you cultivate within. By placing a modest amount of salt near this sacred entrance, particularly just inside the door, you are enacting a powerful act of energetic hygiene. This simple gesture creates an invisible shield, a gentle yet firm barrier that discourages negative energies from intruding upon your haven, while simultaneously acting as a magnet, drawing in positive and uplifting vibrations. This ancient custom, seemingly unassuming, holds the potential to significantly enhance the tranquility and balance within your living space. This practice, you see, is not merely about repelling unwelcome energies. It is equally about extending an invitation to peace, to prosperity, to the gentle flow of positive energy to permeate your sanctuary. To truly appreciate the depth of this practice, let us turn to a story, a whisper from the annals of Buddhist tradition. There once lived a humble monk nestled in a serene mountain village. Villagers, seeking solace and guidance, would often seek his wisdom, for his life was a living testament to mindfulness and inner peace. One day, a farmer, burdened by misfortune and haunted by a palpable negativity in his home, sought the monk's counsel. The monk listened with compassion and then, with gentle hands, offered the farmer a small pouch of salt. He instructed him to sprinkle it at his front door. The farmer, initially skeptical, yet desperate for respite, followed the monk's guidance. Over time, a remarkable shift occurred. The oppressive atmosphere within his home began to dissipate, replaced by a sense of lightness. His family's well-being improved, and a sense of prosperity seemed to gently blossom in their lives. This seemingly insignificant act, placing salt at the doorway, had initiated a profound energetic transformation, aligning his home with the currents of positivity. As you contemplate incorporating this practice into your own life, I invite you to reflect on the energy you wish to cultivate within your home. Have you ever noticed how certain spaces exude a welcoming warmth, while others feel subtly unsettling? This often arises from the unseen energies that reside within these spaces. By placing salt at your front door, you are actively participating in the creation of a harmonious environment. It serves as a gentle reminder that even the simplest actions, when infused with intention, can lead to profound and beautiful transformations. Consider the spaces within your own home and how they resonate with you. Are there areas that seem to harbor shadows of negativity? How might a conscious, simple practice, such as placing salt at the entrance, alter the energetic landscape of such a space? This practice encourages us to become mindful gatekeepers of the energy we permit into our lives, prompting us to take proactive steps to nurture positivity. And now, as we approach the essence of this first practice, consider the broader teaching it imparts, the profound importance of actively cultivating and maintaining positive energy within our surroundings. Just as the farmer witnessed a transformation in his home, so too can we experience shifts in our lives by becoming conscious stewards of the energy we nurture and allow to flourish. The salt at your door becomes a symbol of your dedication to safeguarding your inner peace and welcoming abundance. So, what steps will you take to ensure your home becomes a true sanctuary of positive energy? How can you weave the threads of mindfulness and intention into other facets of your life? By contemplating these questions and acting with awareness, you embrace the heart of Buddhist wisdom in a way that is both practical and deeply transformative. The path to a harmonious and abundant life often begins with small, intentional steps, and placing salt at your door is a beautiful and auspicious beginning. Secondly, let us turn our attention to the workspace, often symbolized by your desk. Placing a small bowl of salt upon your desk is a subtle yet potent practice to attract prosperity and positively influence your professional journey. This is not merely about the salt itself, but about the symbolism it embodies. Salt, for ages, has been revered for its purifying qualities and its capacity to dispel negative energies. By positioning it on your desk, you are, in essence, inviting positive energy into your work environment, cultivating an atmosphere conducive to growth and prosperity. Have you ever noticed how a cluttered or negative workspace can cast a shadow over your mood and diminish your efficiency? This simple act can gently shift that very energy. The esteemed Zen master, Thich Nhat Hanh, offered the simple yet profound wisdom: smile, breathe, and go slowly. This gentle reminder encourages us to infuse consciousness into our actions, even the seemingly small rituals we perform. By mindfully placing salt on your desk, you're setting a clear intention for success and abundance. This act can serve as a daily anchor, a visual reminder to remain focused and positive, even amidst the inevitable challenges that arise. Think of the salt as a silent guardian, a talisman absorbing any disharmonious vibrations and clearing the path for new opportunities to emerge. You may wonder, how can something as commonplace as salt truly make such a meaningful difference? It is vital to understand that in many spiritual traditions, the power of intention holds paramount importance. When you place the salt with a clear and focused mind, you are, in effect, programming your environment to support your aspirations. This practice transcends mere superstition. It is about consciously harnessing the energy that surrounds you and directing it towards your desired outcomes. Imagine salt as an element that anchors your intentions. Much like how it enhances the flavors of food, it can amplify the quality of energy within your workspace. The ritual of placing salt on your desk can become a moment of mindfulness woven into your daily routine, gently reminding you to stay centered and focused amidst the demands of your work. This small act can create a ripple effect, positively influencing not only your professional life but also your overall sense of well-being. Watch to the end and you'll find out the most important thing. Consider the profound words of the Buddha himself: what we think, we become. This powerful statement underscores the importance of cultivating a positive and focused mindset. By integrating this salt ritual into your daily practice, you are actively choosing to create a positive mental space, the very foundation upon which your goals can manifest. Incorporating this practice can also inspire those around you. As they observe the subtle shifts in your energy and productivity, they may become curious and motivated to explore similar practices. This can contribute to a more positive and supportive work environment for everyone. Sharing your experience and the wisdom behind this ritual can foster a sense of community and shared growth. In essence, placing a small bowl of salt on your desk is a simple yet profound way to invite positive energy and prosperity into your career. By embracing this ritual, you are not only harmonizing your workspace, but also setting a powerful intention for success and abundance in all your endeavors. Thirdly, let us now consider the heart of the home, the kitchen. Salt, this humble ingredient, carries profound significance in Buddhist teachings. When thoughtfully placed in specific areas of your home, particularly the kitchen, this practice embodies not only purity and protection, but also acts as a magnet for positive energy. The kitchen, often revered as the central hub of the home, is where nourishment is prepared and families gather, making it a vital locus for cultivating warmth and positivity. By placing a bowl of salt in this essential space, you are creating an area that radiates harmonious vibrations, fostering a welcoming and nurturing atmosphere. The intrinsic properties of salt naturally absorb negative energies and neutralize impurities, ensuring that the energetic flow within your home remains balanced and positive. In our modern lives, often characterized by stress and relentless activity, creating a sanctuary within our homes becomes paramount for our well-being. The kitchen, a place of nourishment for the body, becomes even more meaningful when imbued with the protective and purifying essence of salt. Integrating this ancient wisdom into your daily life not only elevates the energetic quality of your home, but also cultivates a deeper connection with the principles of mindfulness and intentional living. Consider this ritual not in isolation, but as an integral part of a broader practice to create a positive and peaceful environment, essential for your mental and emotional equilibrium. By placing a bowl of salt in your kitchen, you are not merely following an ancient tradition. You are actively participating in the creation of a space that supports your holistic well-being. Ancient Buddhist wisdom and metaphors often emphasize the importance of living in harmony with our surroundings. For example, the Buddha taught, "Peace comes from within. Do not seek it outside." This profound teaching resonates deeply when we consider the impact of our living spaces on our inner peace. By consciously placing salt in your kitchen, you're taking a tangible step towards creating an environment that reflects the tranquility you seek within yourself. The energetic properties of salt are recognized across diverse cultures and traditions around the globe. The act of placing salt in specific areas of the home is viewed as a potent ritual, symbolizing a deliberate intention to create a more harmonious and balanced environment. This practice is rooted in the understanding that salt possesses energetic cleansing properties, capable of neutralizing and dispersing negative energies that may have accumulated within certain spaces. When you consciously choose to employ this technique, you are not only cleansing the physical environment, but also contributing to the emotional and spiritual well-being of all who dwell within. To amplify the effects of this practice, consider weaving it together with other activities that nurture self-care and spiritual connection. For instance, as you place the salt, take a moment to breathe deeply, slowly, and consciously, or perhaps whisper positive affirmations aloud. This approach enhances your focus on the present moment and intensifies the flow of positive energy within your environment. Thus, by engaging in this practice with mindfulness, you are cultivating a conscious way of life, where every action, however seemingly simple, contributes to building a more intentional and balanced existence. Fourthly, let us now turn our attention to another vital space within the home, one that often eludes our conscious awareness when it comes to energetic cleansing: the bathroom. The bathroom is not merely a space for physical purification, it is also a crucial area for energetic cleansing. Many are unaware of the extent to which negative energy can accumulate within this space, a consequence of our hectic daily routines and the myriad emotions we carry with us. By placing a container of salt in a strategic corner of the bathroom, you are actively working to neutralize these accumulated energies, purifying the space and creating a refreshing and invigorating atmosphere. But how can something as simple as placing salt have such a profound impact? The act of placing salt in places like the bathroom aids in expanding your home's energetic field, gently dissolving heavy energies and replacing them with uplifting vibrations. This practice can be viewed as a form of active meditation, transforming the bathroom into a true sanctuary for the soul, as well as a space for physical cleansing. By adopting this ritual regularly, you transform the everyday act of bathing or showering into a moment of not only physical, but also spiritual renewal. The silent presence of salt acts as an energetic guardian, constantly working to maintain harmony, peace, and balance within the environment. Imagine awakening each day and entering a bathroom that feels like a true spa, not only because of the fresh sense of hygiene products, but because of the palpable feeling of tranquility and serenity that permeates the space. The simple gesture of placing salt at strategic points can transform the energy of the room, making each shower a revitalizing and deeply relaxing experience. Furthermore, this practice resonates harmoniously with one of the fundamental principles of Buddhism: living in harmony with our environment. Amidst the constant demands of daily life, we often overlook how small, intentional gestures can create significant positive changes. Bringing ancient wisdom into our homes teaches us that even in seemingly mundane tasks, such as caring for our living space, we can find opportunities to connect with our inner selves and cultivate a more conscious and balanced life. By incorporating this habit of energetic cleansing with salt into your routine, you also create space for deeper reflection on other areas of your life. What other spaces, both internal and external, might be in need of cleansing? Where else might negative energy be accumulating, and how can you purify it? These questions initiate an internal dialogue that fosters self-awareness, reflection, and personal growth. The simple act of placing salt in the bathroom is not merely a superficial cleansing, it is a potent symbol of inner purification. It serves as a reminder that often, it is the small details that bring about the most significant transformations in our lives. Transforming the bathroom environment, making it a sanctuary of spiritual and energetic renewal, can profoundly impact your overall well-being. The next time you enter your bathroom, pay attention to the subtle shifts in energy. Notice the fresher air, the lighter atmosphere, and the sense of calm that envelopes you. Adopt this ritual as a part of your daily self-care and renewal practice, and remember the words of a wise Buddhist monk: expand your spiritual space, and you will find that the burdens of life become like feathers. By bringing this ancient wisdom into your home, you create a true sanctuary of peace and positive energy, a place where not only you benefit, but everyone who crosses your threshold will sense the difference. Fifthly, let us explore a particularly fascinating and effective Buddhist practice: placing salt beneath your doormat. Can you imagine stepping into your home and immediately being enveloped by a sense of peace and tranquility? This can be achieved quite simply by placing a small amount of salt beneath your front doormat. In Buddhism, and indeed in many other traditions, salt is revered for its purifying properties. It is seen as a potent absorber of negative energies, capable of blocking and neutralizing unwanted vibrations that may attempt to enter your home. By sprinkling a little salt beneath the carpet, you are creating an invisible protective barrier against negative influences that may linger around the entrance to your sanctuary. Reflect upon the wisdom of the Buddha, who stated, "Just as a candle cannot shine without fire, human beings cannot live without a spiritual life." Placing salt at the entrance of your home may appear to be a simple gesture, yet it is a deeply meaningful act that strengthens the protection of your sacred space and contributes to the cultivation of a richer, more connected spiritual life. Each time you cross the mat, you are symbolically leaving behind the negativity accumulated in the outer world, purifying the energy as you transition into your personal, protected space. Let us delve a little deeper into this concept, which transcends what might be perceived as a mere physical action: the practice of placing salt beneath the doormat. This action, though seemingly trivial, is in fact an intentional gesture that invites us to reflect upon the energies we carry into our home. By engaging in this practice, we are not only tending to the physical environment of our dwelling, but also establishing a conscious connection with the space around us, actively shaping and creating it. This conscious act helps us to cultivate a more harmonious and welcoming environment, not only for ourselves, but also for those we hold dear. This simple act symbolizes the active role we take in purifying the energy of our home, fostering an environment rich in tranquility and protection. Now let us consider how this practice aligns with Buddhist teachings and wisdom regarding the importance of intention and mindful presence. The Buddha taught us that our intentions shape the very reality around us. Therefore, by sprinkling salt beneath your doormat, you are setting a clear intention of purification and protection for your home. This small, conscious gesture is not merely an automatic action, but a practical and powerful way to cultivate mindfulness in our daily lives. Have you ever paused to consider a time when you sensed negative energy within your home? How did it impact your emotional state and the overall atmosphere? By utilizing salt as a tool for purifying energies, you are taking a proactive step towards ensuring a positive flow of energy within your space. This practice can become even more potent when combined with other mindful activities, such as meditation, chanting, or simply moments of quiet reflection upon your day. As we continue to explore the multifaceted benefits of this practice, it is essential to remember that the power of salt extends beyond its physical properties. The true positive effect we seek arises from the intention we set when using it. When you decide to place salt beneath your doormat, do so with a clear mind and a heart filled with good intentions. Visualize the negative energies being absorbed and dissolved by the salt, leaving your home overflowing with light and positive vibrations. So, why not give it a try? The next time you sense that your home could benefit from an energetic renewal, sprinkle a little salt beneath your doormat and observe carefully the subtle shifts that unfold. This act, which may seem simple at first glance, is in fact deeply profound and could be the key to transforming your home into a true sanctuary of peace and security. Before we proceed to the next facet of our exploration, I wish to express my sincere gratitude for your presence here with us. It is a genuine joy and privilege to have you as part of our community. Please feel completely at ease to share your experiences or reflections. If you are new to our gathering, feel free to leave a comment saying, "I'm new," and if you have been with us for some time, you might comment, "I'm enlightened." Your participation extends beyond mere presence. It serves as a significant encouragement for all of us to continue building this space together. Sixthly, let us turn to a somewhat unconventional yet intriguing topic. Have you ever encountered the tradition of placing salt in your shoes? This practice, deeply rooted in ancient traditions, reveals a wisdom that many may not fully appreciate. The rationale behind this action extends far beyond what one might initially imagine. Salt, widely recognized for its culinary uses, also carries significant spiritual and even medicinal value. Since ancient times, elders have advocated the use of salt for various purposes, from cleansing environments to home remedies, and remarkably, modern science has validated many of these uses. Salt is not only harmless, as some once believed, but is indeed a powerful tool for cleansing and purifying environments. However, the profound spiritual significance of placing salt in your shoes remains less widely known. For practitioners of Buddhist traditions, this action is believed to symbolize the purification of the spirit and protection against negative energies, thereby promoting a state of physical and mental well-being. There is a Zen story that tells of a humble monk who, in his quest for serenity and tranquility, would place a small amount of salt in his shoes each morning. This simple gesture represented his commitment to purity and mindfulness. The lesson embedded in the story is the value of incorporating small, conscious practices into our daily lives to maintain spiritual and physical harmony. As we contemplate this, consider the wise words of Thich Nhat Hanh: "The mind may wander in 1,000 directions, but on this beautiful path, I walk in peace." Just as salt purifies the physical space, this practice seeks to cleanse the spiritual path, fostering inner peace and balance. In the busyness of modern life, we often become disconnected from simple yet profound rituals that can bring immense benefits. By adopting this practice, you can create a moment of mindfulness within your daily routine, remembering the importance of nurturing your spiritual and physical health. It is about finding peace and tranquility in the small, everyday actions of life. Finally, now let us turn to a practice that is both simple and profoundly effective, a practice that echoes across various ancient cultures and has been revered for centuries, placing salt in the corners of your home. This practice transcends mere superstition. It is a potent tool that allows you to purify your space of negative energies, while simultaneously fostering tranquility and inviting prosperity into your life. By strategically placing a container of salt in each corner of your home, you establish a protective shield that absorbs negative emotions, thereby ensuring a harmonious and balanced environment. Salt has long been widely recognized for its purifying properties, both on a physical and spiritual level. It acts as a solid barrier, effectively absorbing and neutralizing negative influences that may attempt to permeate your being and your living space. In the hectic reality of the contemporary world, maintaining a peaceful and positive home environment is more crucial than ever. Our home should be a true refuge, a sanctuary where we can escape the clamor of daily life and rejuvenate our weary spirits. By adopting the practice of placing salt in the corners of your home, you're taking an active and meaningful step towards creating an environment that is balanced and serene. This small yet deeply significant ritual can help you feel more centered and connected to your space, much like the calming effect of meditation or conscious breathing. To further expand upon this practice, it is essential to understand the deeper symbolism and multifaceted benefits that arise from using salt. Salt is a natural element that has been utilized across centuries in various cultures for its purifying and healing properties. In the context of Buddhist traditions, for example, it is believed that salt can ward off malevolent spirits and offer protection against negative energies. This belief is not merely a relic of past traditions, but is supported by contemporary science, which recognizes the ionizing properties of salt, which can improve indoor air quality and promote a general sense of well-being. By placing salt in the corners of your home, you're essentially creating a spiritual shield that helps preserve the purity and positivity of your space. To enhance the effectiveness of this practice, consider incorporating additional mindfulness techniques into your daily routine. For instance, you could combine placing the salt with a daily meditation practice. Take a few moments each day to reflect on the positive aspects of your life and to express gratitude for the blessings you already possess. This not only amplifies the positive energy in your home, but also cultivates a deeper sense of inner peace and contentment. Furthermore, it is of utmost importance to replace the salt in the containers periodically to ensure its continued effectiveness. As salt absorbs negative energies, it becomes saturated and consequently loses its purifying properties. By renewing the salt regularly, you maintain the potency of the protective barrier and ensure that your home continues to be a haven of peace and positivity, offering a harmonious environment for all who reside within. In essence, the practice of placing salt in the corners of your home is a powerful and timeless approach that can significantly transform the energy of your living space. By understanding the deeper symbolism and benefits associated with this ritual, you can more fully appreciate the impact it has on your well-being. As you integrate this practice into your daily routine, you will likely notice a palpable shift in the energy that permeates your home, resulting in an environment that fosters greater peace, prosperity, and overall happiness. Finally, always remember that, as the Buddha wisely taught, true peace originates from within us, so do not seek it solely externally. By creating a harmonious and positive environment within your home, you're taking a vital step towards achieving inner peace and personal fulfillment. Now that you have learned how to place salt in these 7 key locations within your home and the incredible effects it can have, from the main entrance to those often overlooked corners, remember that each space holds its own significance and can contribute substantially to a more balanced and positive atmosphere. If you have found value in this exploration and wish to delve deeper into ancient wisdom and how it can positively enrich your life, please do remember to give this video a thumbs up, share it with those you care about, and subscribe to our channel. Turning on notifications so you don't miss any of our content filled with valuable knowledge and practical guidance. May your home always be filled with peace, prosperity, and positive energy. We extend our sincere gratitude for watching to the very end of this journey and eagerly anticipate seeing you again soon. Until our next meeting, may peace be with you.